What's going on, guys? It has been about 3.5 weeks now. 3 weeks? I don't know how long it's been. I really don't know the dates. Since my last video, I've done one cycle of chemo. That was like 14 different chemos or something like that. And yeah, I've been home now for about 4 days. First 2 or 3 days, I was exhausted, tired, and I still am, but I'm getting a bit better now. My beard was pretty much completely fallen out because it was very, very patchy, so I just shaved it all yesterday, and you can kind of see the little hairs I had growing in my scalp have kind of slowly started falling out. Oh, look at that bald patch. Oh, that looks beautiful. Look at that. Oh, now, um, I've been. Hey, Miss, look. Hey, Miss. Oh, there they are. Sort of. Evelyn's snapping here.
Hi guys.
Did I get you to hold this actually?
Yeah.
Thanks. So I've been back home now for a little bit. I just wanted to give you guys a bit of a general update. I'm doing better, doing well. It was hard. The first week and a half wasn't too bad. Then about a day or two after methotrexate, which you'll see further into this video, it hit me hard. I was actually in the hospital for like, I don't know, probably 4 days longer than we were expecting. And I was super weak, tired. I could barely walk anywhere. And it's been a bit better since I've been home. I go back Wednesday. Today is Monday. So 2 days. I go back and start round 2. So it's going to knock me down even more than I am now. And then after that, we hit round 3. And hopefully that's it. So fingers crossed. Things are going well. If you guys are interested in seeing kind of how I was throughout the first cycle, then stay tuned for the rest of the video. Anyways, guys, thanks so much, and thanks for all the support on the last video. Till next time, love y'all. Bye, guys. Just got admitted into the hospital. I have my IV in. I've been poked and prodded a few times. Bunch of blood work. I start chemotherapy tomorrow. You good? Alright, guys, it is Monday, day 1 of chemotherapy. It's been a big day. I had to get a what do you call it?
Pick line.
PICC line. Evelyn's here.
Hi guys.
I had to get a PICC line put in, which is basically a catheter, a tube that goes all the way in my arm there, up and into the big vein inside me. Just makes it easier to administer the chemo and pull blood when they need to, stuff like that. They had to do a spinal column puncture, or a lumbar puncture. It basically was a 5-inch needle in between my vertebrae, into my spinal column, where they could extract fluid to see if the cancer had spread into my nervous system. Turns out they couldn't find any cancer in there, so that's a good thing. They're going to still have to do more spinal punctures to make sure it continues to be that way, but it is a good sign. Tested my heart's good, so they started me on chemo's up there, and yeah, we're gonna start seeing how it makes me feel, I guess, but we'll see what happens. They're giving me lots of meds for nausea and stuff like that, but I am alone now. It's about 10 o'clock at night. I'm still on IV and all that fun stuff. I wanted to also thank you guys so much. There was an overwhelming amount of support in the last video. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you. But with the 4 different chemos I got today, not many side effects yet. It's been about 4 hours, 4 or 3 hours since my last dose for today, and So far I'm okay. But they said that it would likely hit me tomorrow, maybe the day after, maybe in a week, maybe in 2 weeks. So probably gonna start losing my facial hair in 2 weeks. That'll be interesting. But I'm gonna take you guys along for the journey. So just to share my experience, and maybe if anybody else is going through something like this, I kind of help them out, help you out, I hope. If it doesn't, then hey, it's just my story here. Day 2 of chemotherapy. It was a longer one. I only had 2 doses today, but 1 dose was 6 hours long, roughly. It was a very reactive dose, so they kind of did it very, very slowly. And my body didn't react that badly to it, so bingo. Also had an MRI done today of my brain and my back to see if there's any cancer there. But good news is we got a PET scan done last week, and we got the results back from that, and it looks positive for, well, not positive. It's good news. It doesn't look like there's much cancer throughout my body. There's no like tumors anyways throughout my body, so now we just got to kill what's in my blood, and should be positive, should be good. So yeah, some good news today. That's exciting. I'm already starting to feel a bit of nausea, but they're on top of the nausea meds for that, so that's good. And yeah, I'm all disconnected. I'm free from all bags of medication until about 5 a.m. and then I get another antibiotic and some more blood work done. So that's where we're at. Alright guys, day 4 of chemotherapy. Got a roommate now, so I'm trying to be somewhat quiet. Evelyn's here. I had another lumbar puncture today. It was very, very painful. It was way more painful than the first one. They're not sure if they're going to be able to do another one in the same method, or if I have to get an ultrasound at the exact same time to make sure they stop hitting my bones. Yeah, there's not much more to say. Tired, exhausted, but I'm fighting it, doing what I gotta do. It's day 5 of chemo, 6th day in the hospital. I'm feeling exhausted. It's been rough. It's starting to hit me.
You've had
10 doses today. Oops. And I had my 10th dose of chemo today. I get a bit of a break this weekend, and then I'm back on Monday. Well, I don't get to leave the hospital this weekend, but back to more chemo on Monday, and then methotrexate on Wednesday, which is gonna put me right out of it. So that one's gonna knock me out, to say the least. This is my first fresh air since Sunday. It's been 6 days since I breathed anything but hospital air, so
this is good.
feeling a bit better being outside, but yeah. Not sure what my last update was, not sure when my next update will be, but here we are. What's up guys? I don't know when the last update was, but my roommate is gone now, so I can talk a bit louder than before. Yeah, I've got oxygen now. I have blood clots in my lungs, which is common, I guess, when you're on chemotherapy. I don't know. I've been trying to stay active as much as I can, but still got the blood clots. Had my 11th or 12th dose. 11th dose of chemo today. Get a break again tomorrow, and then I'm on another round of chemo that's supposed to last 24 hours, and that's supposed to just knock me right out, so I'm not looking forward to that one. But yeah, the blood clots apparently it's just blood thinners for months. So should be okay from it. There's definitely risk of, well, a lot of risk when it comes to blood clots, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? We are on final day of chemo for cycle 1. It's kind of exciting.
Yeah.
It's a big brown bag there with little yellow liquid coming out. It's called methotrexate. It's 24 hours of chemo, so there's like 21 hours remaining. But yeah, it's nice to kind of see a light at the end of this tunnel anyways. And there's just like 3 or 4 tunnels total, so. But yeah, I wanted to get a final update here. I'm hoping probably one more update when I get to go home, if I get to go home. But I don't have to sit on oxygen all the time now, which is kind of nice. I'm extremely tired and weak, but apparently that's a side effect of chemo. I'm probably not gonna I won't do multiple update videos. I'll just kind of do what I did with this one, where I stack them all on top of each other and release it every 2 or 3 weeks. Just easier for me because I don't have an editor. So, but yeah, feeling pretty good. Nice that we're almost done this round of cycles. They said each cycle I'll start feeling worse and worse as the chemo hits me, which I guess makes sense. But yeah, just side effects for this one have been like water tasting metallic, tiredness, weakness, constant nausea, but no throwing up yet. So always the positives, right? No, trying to fight it. I'm supposedly gonna start losing all my hair in the next week or 2, so we'll see what happens. Maybe my body's extra special and doesn't lose hair. Oh, some just pulled out very easily. Oh, never mind. Yeah, so I'll do one more update when I get out, and that's it. It has been a while since one of my last updates. There was a lot of complications over the weekend. Fevers, pain, a lot of different pains. I had my face hair. Here's the camera. Just falls out now. Same with my head hair. So that's going to be gone pretty soon. I still have quite a bit of chest pain, but I have been hooked up to bags and bags and bags of fluids for 6 days now, I think. I started last Wednesday. Today's Tuesday, so yeah, it's been a while. My mouth is on fire. You can kind of see sores there. Yeah, everything's swollen, sore, painful. So, but hopefully get to go home for a little bit soon. Fingers crossed. Out of the hospital! Finally. 19 days in a hospital bed / hospital. It's been a long one. I get 6 days off, so long as I don't get a fever. Fingers crossed, don't get a fever. Don't do anything that'll give me a fever. That's kind of the next 6 days, hopefully. Just gonna be resting at home, enjoying life. And my beard is getting extremely patchy. I mean, it just falls out now. My lips are healing. I've had a lot of sores in my mouth. Started Saturday. What's today? Thursday. So, well, I guess they started like all last week, but they got extremely bad on Saturday. I haven't been able to eat since Saturday, really. I think maybe I had a couple of soft things Saturday, and that was the last time I actually ate some food, some actual food. So my nausea has also been really bad. Today's the first day in 6 or 7 days that I haven't had like really bad nausea. So yeah, that's good. Hopefully get some food into me today and tomorrow. And yeah, I'm gonna put this whole thing together. I'm probably not gonna do it for each of my steps throughout, but I wanted to do like the first few weeks of chemo, first few weeks of treatment, yeah, kind of let you guys know how things were going. If you have any questions at all, please let me know down in the comment section. I'll be sure to answer them in the next video, whether that's in 2 months, whatever, whenever I'm finished treatment. But yeah, they say the next cycle is going to get worse, and the cycle after that's going to get worse, but I'm going to try to better manage my symptoms. Hopefully they don't hit me so hard. But yeah, we are free from the hospital for a little bit. Thanks, guys, and thanks so much for all the support. If anything comes out on the channel, it'll be because I'm bored, but I don't think I'll be bored. So I've been bored in the hospital. I don't have anything to do when I'm in the hospital. But yeah, thanks, guys. Love y'all.